Welcome to the Refined Football Podcast Show. My name is Afodile David Choose, as you all know. And of course, I'm never alone in the studio to discuss football. Today in the studio with me on my left is Coach Robert. Coach, you are welcome to the studio this
Thank you
afternoon.
very much. It's a pleasure.
On my far right hand is Chief Priest of Football.
You know me too well.
You're not a new face now.
Thank you.
On my immediate right is CJ. CJ, you're welcome to the studio today.
Thank you so much.
So today our topic is going to be based on legendary midfielders in the EPL. These players I want us to talk about today, they are all retired. We have on the list Paul Scholes of Manchester United. We have Patrick Vieira of Arsenal. We have Gerrard of Liverpool. And of course, we have the legendary Frank Lampard of Chelsea. We are going to be rating them according to their impact, clutch moment, achievement, skill, tenacity, overall performance in the game of football from the first to the last. So I don't know. I know we watch them play. And these players are legends of
In their
football
clubs
and their
and
clubs,
in their country.
their country too. And they've made their own impact. Of course, fans will always be fans. Fans always want to have a say. And this debate has been going on right from when they were playing and even after they are all retired. So let me start with you, Mickey. Let's say you get the plenty you want to.
Paul says,
Let's say you get plenty. Let's start with you.
I want to start talking about Paul
I want
Scholes.
you rate. You do your rating. Then the next person, just like that.
Paul Scholes get the highest rating. For me, I don't know. After Paul says, I can go with Frank Lampard before Steven G.
Then Patrick Vieira. So what's your criteria? You can know you're a Manchester United fan. I don't want to believe because you're a Manchester United fan. That's why you're for Paul Scholes.
You know, based on creativity for Manchester United, Paul Scholes is there. Based on skyrocket long pass, Paul Scholes is there. Based on accurate shoot, Paul Scholes is there. And I don't know what else to use, but for these criteria, I know it's good for me. Whenever Paul Scholes is holding on that midfield, I'm no shaking.
So who is second on your list and why?
The second on my list is Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard is a good attacking midfielder.
Okay.
He know how to disburse the ball, and he also know how to get a goal when the team needed him, because he's one of the best midfielders that score goal more than some
He's the
attackers.
highest in the list in terms of goal scoring.
Then Gerrard Steven G is a defensive midfielder.
He's a general midfielder. He's not
Central midfielder.
he's central midfielder.
He
He can play anywhere.
That's why I said, even when it comes to like the positions, you understand? Paul Scholes, I think Paul Scholes and Gerrard play more like they are central midfielder.
Central
Then
midfielders.
Vieira is a defensive midfielder.
midfielder.
Then Lampard is an attacking midfielder. If
Patrick Vieira of Arsenal.
that is actually a defensive midfielder.
But for me, if I want to make my own list, I will do it based on your ability to switch and play different positions in that same midfield role. The reason I'm going to call Gerrard is because he's one English midfielder that you can play as an attacking midfielder, defensive midfielder, and he will give you same energy.
He cannot
In
do
terms
that
of
more
strength,
than Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard is only one position. He never played more than that.
He's not a defensive midfielder.
Wait,
He's
let me
always an attacking
give you
midfielder.
let me give you my reasons. In terms of creativity, Gerrard is ahead of Lampard. In
Okay.
terms of flair, Scholes and Gerrard are ahead of Lampard.
Okay.
In terms of ball usage, in terms of accurate passes, long passes, Scholes and Gerrard are ahead of Lampard.
I
The only reason Lampard is on the list is not saying not be a good midfielder. He's a fantastic attacking midfielder. But what he has ahead of Scholes and Gerrard is his goal scoring ability.
okay.
And let's not forget the fact that Gerrard played a huge number of years with Liverpool with a mid-class team. And when he started having those good important signings, when Xabi Alonso came in, Mascherano came in, people started.
Mid-class team. You talking about mid-class team? Like mid-class.
There was
team
no Liverpool player,
that.
top 2 Liverpool player that made FIFA 11 for 8-9 years when Gerrard made the Liverpool team.
Are you talking about the year they won the Champions
Wait,
League? From the year they
Get
won
my
the
point.
Champions
Get
League?
my point. From when he broke into the team in 2004 till they won the Champions League in 2005.
2005.
There was no player in the Liverpool team that made EPL best 11 aside Gerrard. There was no player that made Champions League best 11 aside Gerrard and Alonso. Then after that year, till they won it again, there was no player that made it. Every time there's FIFA 11,
Gerrard won it how many times in Liverpool?
Just
one.
Champions League.
Yes.
He won 2 Champions League with Liverpool.
No, just one.
They won in 2000 and
They won
2005.
twice it
He
Liverpool.
won time with Liverpool. No, I think it's once.
It's
Once.
once.
They see
That's
the final they lost in
that's-
the so now
he now
That's one.
2005.
2005. Then
His
final they
FA Cup
lost.
that Gerrard
Yes.
lived two.
So now,
twice,
my
and,
point now is-
EFL.
Yeah.
In those years where they were always pushing to go closer to winning the title, he was only person and Alonso making. It's either they're making the EPL best 11, or they're making FIFA best 11.
But you can't say all those players during those times are bad players.
I did not understand my language. Understand
okay.
my language. I did not say bad. I said they were mid players.
You can't call them mid players.
Okay, now
Do you know why I would say you can't call them?
in the Liverpool team aside Gerrard and Alonso that were always making the FIFA 11.
They had. You know, see.
Mention another.
Do you know why?
No, let's go straight to that one. Mention another.
Do you know why I would not mention another player that would make the FIFA 11? Because then, if you go to teams like Real Madrid,
Let's not bring in Real Madrid. Let's
AC Milan.
wait.
They have great players.
I asked a simple question.
You understand?
I said in the team.
In the team, it's not a criteria you winning the Champions League that
That's my
one
language.
player.
Wait,
it's quite understandable.
You
that
understand?
During that Korea you are talking about, it's only Gerrard and
That's
Xabi
can
Alonso.
now,
that
wait.
can make
They are the only
I want
two
to-
exceptions.
I want
that can make the
I want to
list.
say you
Not that
have
because-
gotten the language
not-
now correctly.
yeah, not that
you cannot
because other
be playing
players
for
can't
a
get
team
it.
that won the
Eh,
Champions League.
eh.
And you tell me only one person go there for the best 11.
It's possible.
It's never possible.
It's possible.
Check the year Madrid that have been winning the
Because
league.
do you know why? Do you know why it's so? Do you know why I say it's possible? Do you know why I said Barcelona has played it? Let me just go back. Barcelona
I want
has
us
played
to
in
get
the
this
Champions
point.
League and won the Champions League. That season, Busquets did very well. That was the year they had Busquets, Xavi, and Iniesta. Do you believe they could not even nominate Busquets to his football career in the FIFA 11?
Understand my language.
They underrate that.
You are.
So you understand?
You're not
It's
getting.
always
You're not
underrated.
getting the point.
Okay.
The point now is that if you are good enough to make it in a winning team, you will definitely make it. If you do not make it, it is because somebody in a team that is not winning the cup is better than you. This is the language.
See, let me just come in. You say making EPL 11.
FIFA 11.
FIFA 11
Yeah.
does not matter where the team you are. It's all about performance.
Performance.
Okay.
Do you understand me? Now, like what you said, you may win Champions League, but the team that you played in the finals
That you
had
want is better performance than
had
you.
better players
Than you.
and performance than you.
That's
and
what
your
it
team.
means.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That's
But
what
it
I'm
does
saying.
not mean that the people that won the trophy are mid.
They are mid players.
They are not mid.
They are good.
players
Just
because they have been
Now, okay, now,
for
I
them
want-
being together for a very long time
Okay.
changes the status of a player.
Would you say?
The-
would
the-
you
You
say that
understand me?
The
season?
togetherness,
So-
the
see,
togetherness
see,
is the reason they are winning
would
that
you say
team.
that
Let me tell
season,
you, like
I
as
think-
as it is now in Nottingham Forest,
Yeah.
their togetherness
Is the reason.
That's why they
It's
are
giving
getting
them-
Now, can you count 4
giving them-
outstanding players in Nottingham Forest that can outplay and bench any player in Chelsea, Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool?
What do you mean?
No, you based on
Can you
performance-
call
I want to understand.
Call for
I want to
players in
understand-
Nottingham Forest.
I want to understand where you're actually driving to. In as
See,
much as
you can
in
play.
as much
You
as we are
can
giving
play. You can
instances,
play a team
eh,
that when it comes to unity, when it comes to unity, as in togetherness, they are together. But when it comes to individual play, you cannot find anybody.
see,
Nottingham Forest will play you
I still
10
want-
times.
I still want to
and they
go
will
back.
battle you 10
I still
times.
want to go back to what you're saying. You said in Liverpool during that period they won the Champions League. It was only Alonso and Gerrard that was outstanding. I get what you're trying to say.
As the midfielders,
As
or
the midfielders.
as the
as-
players.
As the players,
They,
that's what I'm trying
they
to
were
say.
the most unique in the team.
Because let me tell you, all
That
that
is-
thing,
I think this guy was there.
Carragher
Sketel was there.
Sketel was there.
Sketel was there, yes.
Carragher was
If you are
there.
going to name top 3 defenders in the
Sketel was
EPL,
there.
you will not count Sketel.
See,
But what of Carragher?
No,
You will not count Carragher.
You even can't get ahead
Ahead of
of
Carragher.
It is only in England.
It is always Vidic, O'Shea, John Terry before Carragher.
profile.
Yes.
that's why I
But
said.
Sketel is the one doing the job.
I'm not talking about England.
England.
I'm
We're
talking about the team.
The team.
The team that Liverpool as a
Yes,
team
for
has
sure
a
you can
Carragher.
count him,
So
yes.
good player.
Yeah,
Has
you
Sketel.
can't
Has
say
good player.
that. Outside.
Has
But the one that is doing
Has
more
quality.
job is Sketel.
Okay,
They had the kite. The kite
Kite.
never made EPL best 11.
Okay.
You mustn't make it.
Never.
How many players? How many players?
But
play
that
EPL?
doesn't mean he's not good.
How many players?
Understand
play
my
EPL?
language. When I say you are not good, it means you are not good. When I say you are not, you are mid. It does not mean that you're a bad player.
Okay, mid means
Mid is somebody that is
You are in
doing
between.
basic consistently.
Okay. Do you know
Basic.
do
You are
you
good
know-
at basic.
Let me now tell you, in as much as Alonso and Gerrard did more work in that team as at that time, do you know I think they had this attacker. What's his name?
They had Babel, they had Barros,
No,
they had
Babel was not there.
they had
Babel was not there. The year they won it.
no, he was not there. That year they won it.
They
I
had
think they had
Barros.
Milan Barros. They had the Kites. They had
No, Coit was not there.
No, Coit was
Kite was
there.
in 2005.
Coit was there.
The Kite was in 2005.
Coit was there.
The Kite
The Kite
was
was
in
there.
2005.
Coit of Holland.
Holland,
Yes,
yes,
it was
he
in
was there.
2005.
No, I was.
He
not,
was
I'm not
there.
Sure.
He was
He's
there,
not
100%.
He
The Kite
played
was in-
2007.
He
they
was
brought-
The
there.
Kite won the
bought-
Champions
He even
League with
played the match.
Liverpool
He
in
even played the extra
2005.
time. He even played the extra time. He was
The
there.
Kite won
He
the
never
league.
get tired.
The Kite won the Champions League with Liverpool in
In Liverpool,
2005.
he was there.
He had more of players
what
that you
I'm-
would not even want to
What I'm
rate.
trying to tell you is, what I'm trying to say in what you said is, Alonso and Gerrard making the FIFA 11 does not mean other players are bad.
I did not say bad. Don't use the language that I'm not using.
Does not
Mid.
mean other players.
They
are
had
mid.
more of mid
And
players.
What? Please, can you break down what it means by you're saying this player is mid?
That is like what you said about Barcelona and the Busquets.
You only singled out one person.
Will you say that
Will you say-
Coit is
will you-
mid? Is a mid player?
No, in that
But
era,
he didn't make
in that
FIFA
era,
11.
in that era,
It's a collective-
Busquets.
it's a collective-
from different teams.
You
Even
understand?
teams that did
That
not
was
even
good
play
because-
in the quarterfinals. It's
You
still people from
understand?
there.
What I'm trying to say
you should
is,
check out.
what I'm trying to say is,
Eh.
whenever the season starts in the EPL, with this team Liverpool always presents every season, nobody used to give them a chance.
Let's see.
It was always between Man U, Chelsea, and Arsenal.
Okay.
Every time. Liverpool's biggest trophy that during that era was making top 4. The year they won the Champions League was not their best year. They had a poor start in the group stage. They had to win their last game to make it to the knockout stage.
That's where I want you to come to. So check out the Chelsea of 2012 when they had a poor start. They still made it to the final.
Now let's
Sorry, I just briefly. They had
Our
a poor
time
start
is
before
almost
they
well
made it to the
spent.
final. Do you know not even about 3 players made it to the top 11 in FIFA that year?
so it's only Gerrard and Alonso that made it.
No, I'm talking about Chelsea 212. Do you know it was not even up to 2 or 3 players?
You're not getting my
They have made
point.
it to-
My
See,
point
it
is
was not
that
those players. Are you trying to say the many players?
understand my language. My language was that Gerrard played in a Liverpool team. They had more of mid. Does not mean that everybody is mid. In their first 11, they might have 4.
Does it mean that what you're saying that what made him
super
to-
midfielder.
The reason-
is because of how good-
No, the reason people were seeing
let's
him
not go
more
far. Let's not
was
go far.
the
Let's
energy
not
was
go
put,
far
and it's the
because-
fact that he could play from any wing
Okay, no
and
problem.
give the same results.
No problem. To me, I would say among these midfielders, I pick Frank Lampard.
That's your choice.
Ahead of the
Do you know I'll tell you I pick Frank Lampard?
Okay.
There's something you said. He said, he played from only one wing. And Kevin De Bruyne never played from defensive midfield.
Yeah.
But they still rate him one of the greatest midfielders.
Yes.
Modric never played from defensive midfield. So what makes you a midfielder? He plays. Gerrard has long pass, has pocket pass, has accurate pass, knows how to score, and even knows how to mark. So what else as a midfielder do you need?
Then why are you giving Lampard, letting Lampard ahead
Because
of
you said, I'm taking from what he said. He said why he would not rate Lampard.
I did not say why I would not rate Lampard. I said the reason
Why?
I will pick Gerrard above them.
Because he did not play in some certain roles.
No.
Because he
I
played
said he
in
could play from
roles.
different. He could.
Different roles.
He
Different
could.
roles. But if you should check out the stats of so many midfielders presently now, so many of them didn't play for so many roles, and the world rate them as the best midfielders.
You're not getting my point. My point is that I said I will pick Gerrard for that reason.
Because
that he can play him from 4, he will give you the same energy.
Yes.
Playing from 10, he will give you the same energy. Playing from 8, he will give you the same energy. That's just the edge I believe he has ahead of them. That's edge. For me.
That's what I really want to say. What you are talking about are 4 different
class
Yes.
players.
and they want to take all their stats
Yeah.
to pick
the best.
To know you rank
Yes.
from the first.
individually. You can rank individually.
Yes.
Definitely.
You understand? But for me, out of the 4, I don't think that there is any one of them that has pure midfield qualities pass for Scholes.
I'm telling you.
He had the flair.
Reason, he is somebody that can read the game for 90 minutes and give you a surprise. When it comes to ball,
Ball usage.
When it comes to ball usage, he is above them. When it comes to passes, both short one, long one,
direct
passes, he is above them.
It was always him and Gerrard and Scholes
When it
in
comes
the
to
EPL.
organizing of team, he organizes team more than them. And since Scholes fortunately retired from England national team, England has never gotten a good midfielder. You can put me wrong.
Yeah.
But Gerrard played, Lampard played. Even when he left.
They never won anything.
Still,
They even three of them played.
No, I said when he
They were
retired.
the best. They were the three midfielders together for
Yes.
England.
When they retired from international assignment, these two, both Gerrard and Lampard were playing, but they could not easily still bring the flair that is needed in that midfield. Even up to today, England has not gotten it. Then when it comes to scoring goals, then you can put
Lampard.
Frank Lampard is ahead of them.
Lampard plays more as a supporting
striker.
than Scholes and
Gerrard.
Do you understand? So if I'm rating, I will put Scholes first. Then I will put Gerrard second. Like what you said, Gerrard is someone that
He can do everything.
From
Yes.
any place that you really.
I remember watching, sorry, coach. I remember watching Mikel's podcast. That was early last month. And they asked him, who is that one midfielder you always find it difficult playing against? He said, Gerrard. Stamina-wise, he's there. He's one. I'm sorry for using this language, but it's not. I don't mean to abuse anybody racially. He said he's one white player that plays like an African. He will pursue you from Genesis to Revelation. He had that stamina. I will also go with coach analysis. Scholes is my number one. But the reason I always said the reason does not mean that Lampard is bad or Scholes is bad. You can easily call on Gerrard to play any wing anytime. 2, he go play him. 8, he go play him. He had that clutch moment too. He's not the kind of midfielder that will always score goals. I think his highest tally in the season was 12 goals per season in one season.
And most of those goals are classical
Goals.
20
20-yard shots. When you need 1-0 to win, when you need a 9-minute goal, that's when he scored 99 Premier League goals. 74 were winning goals. Well, Frank Lampard scored 190-something Premier League goals. 90-something were penalty goals. Scholes scored at less than 90 goals. All the way from outside the box. Gerrard had much clutch moments than all of them combined. Seconded by Scholes. Gerrard and Paul Scholes had the most record of pass accuracy in England. They shared it within themselves for 12 good seasons before Mikel came in and stole it from them in 2008-2009 season. So the start is there. Vieira, the reason people will not want to rate it because it was naturally a defensive midfielder.
Yeah,
but he's one midfielder that has that flair, just like Scholes.
Yeah, he knows how to calm the ball. He's
Yeah,
good.
he's
Whenever
very good
in the
in-
ball, he reads the game.
Understand?
Yeah.
He has
Just
that
like the way-
understanding.
I would say just like the way
Yaya
Toure
Toure.
plays. Like
God bless for that
whenever
language.
whenever he's in the game, I will watch him play. Whenever he's in the game, he knows how to control the game.
He has that
There's a midfielder
maturity.
that plays. I think most of the likes of them Busquets, they learned from him. If I would say that's the truth.
He's their father in the game.
Yes, now because if you watch,
What
Patrick
I
Vieira does
say
not
is
panic.
Scholes just have only 14 goals for all competition of Manchester United.
So you just imagine, and he's not even a DM. He's not a DM. But even should check. Even should go on.
So, coach, let's listen to your course.
First goals, that's 14 goals.
14 goals.
His total career, he's not a DM.
No competition.
Not a DM, but a central midfielder, and also sometimes he advances in attack.
So let's hear your list
to
before we
me,
call it a day.
to me, I would say my number one midfielder that I love when he plays. I love how he plays. You understand? And I enjoy his game. I would say I would say Lampard, Gerrard, Scholes, and Vieira.
Okay. So, coach, what's your final list?
I have Scholes number one in all areas
Yeah.
of assessing a midfielder. Lampard, Gerrard,
Vieira.
Mickey? Chief
For
priest.
Scholes. Frank Lampard. Because why I choose Frank Lampard second? Because he's always there to give you victory. Then Gerrard, Patrick Vieira.
For me, it is Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes, Patrick Vieira before Lampard.
Well,
This is my own list.
we can't. Even
This is just our opinion.
I
though.
know. In as much as we might give our opinion, we might still counter our opinion.
For sure.
Definitely.
Definitely,
I
I'm
want
going
to give you a reason. Why would you say Vieira ahead of Lampard? In as much as maybe let's say defensive aspects, Lampard do mark.
Doesn't.
You
Doesn't.
say- There's no see.
Lampard-
Go and check his.
no-
Go and check his
There's
stats.
no midfielder.
don't mark.
Go
Let me
and
tell-
check
let me
his
tell- let me-
stats.
let me
Wait,
tell you
check his
how-
stats per game.
Let me tell you.
He marks,
Mark-
but not like Vieira.
Mark does not see. Marking does not mean
Marking
until
is
you-
ball won successfully.
Until
That's how they rate marking. I can chase from now to there and I don't win the ball.
see,
I know marking
you
successfully.
know, okay, let me now tell you something. They are midfielders.
That is what they call
in a
interception.
midfield, in a midfield, you know,
Ball
once one is missing, it will be hard for the remaining two. You understand? So you can't tell me as Frank Lampard is as a player, just like you're saying Modric does not mark. He does not need to come and stretch leg and kick the ball away from you.
When they set out the stats per game, the stat says
Everybody's
Wait,
not everybody's not
the
a good as
the
good
stat
marker
says
as Patrick
wait
Vieira.
now the wait
But-
wait let me the stat says range covered in a
Okay.
game. Ball won. That is tackle one.
Okay.
Passes completed.
Okay.
Shots. And
Dribbling.
and dribble.
So
Lampard, the one attribute I know he doesn't really have is that ball tackling. He doesn't really have
okay, he
it.
does not have only ball tackling. So that means
When your area is good.
okay, only ball tackling to you. So now Vieira has ball tackling, right?
Yes.
Okay, out of 10, he missed one.
There
So
are two misses one too.
And Vieira misses one.
Goal scoring.
Goal scoring,
Yes.
assist.
He has assist.
Vieira has assist.
More than
He has
Lampard.
assist.
No more than.
So what are you saying?
No,
Do you expect the number 4 to have?
Accurate pass.
Vieira has more long passes than the Frank Lampard.
Accurate pass.
Yes.
He has more
The only person that
Pocket
won
pass.
it from
As-
for Scholes and Gerrard in the
Gerrard.
EPL history was Vieira and John Obi Mikel. They were always sharing it every season.
Who
Best ball passers every season. They always sharing it between
in
themselves.
what year? Vieira didn't play up to 2000 and Vieira didn't play up to 2010 or 8.
I don't want to go down to the years
Yeah.
they play. Definitely
with Arsenal. He
2000.
didn't
No,
play
I
up to
don't think.
2008.
I don't think so.
He didn't play up to 2008.
Let's not. I don't remember where he went. I didn't really track
He
his
didn't play up to
movements.
2008 because the season after Ronaldo,
Yeah,
Vieira.
no.
after
I
Ronaldo
know
break,
where you want
after
to-
Ronaldo broke the invisible,
No.
after Ronaldo broke the invisible,
I don't know. I don't.
Vieira.
his last season
Man
I
City.
think was the Champions League final. After that season
I'm
2-7,
not sure,
he left
coach.
Arsenal 2-7.
Let's not dwell
But
too
it
much
look
on
like
this.
what I'm
Because
seeing
our
here
time is-
today there, like
Yes.
the
He's had
picture.
a resemblance.
He left
Yeah,
Arsenal. No, who-
Eh?
I think he played City.
Yeah.
But we'll
I'm
check
trying to-
about-
We'll
I'm
check
trying
about
to
them.
avoid
Let's
that.
have a. Let's
Yeah,
not
sure.
dwell too much on this because our time is fast spent already. Let's not because this is one topic that has been going on for years.
And you know, it's not actually. I think we'll need to bring more.
We'll need
back.
to bring more back for sure. I'm going to bring more back. So unfortunately, we've come to the end of what promises to be another exciting edition of the Refined Football Podcast Show. And just as we promised, very educative, informative, and entertaining. And to our listeners, our viewers, wherever you might be watching us from, outside the shores of Nigeria or within the country, please do ensure to follow us on all our social media pages, most especially our YouTube page. And do remember to keep the notifications button on. And until we meet again, it's goodbye from all of us at CRF Podcast. God bless.
Thank you.